He's Zid. There are fewer and fewer of them around these days. Most have left the city and gone east. He's a Zid.
Old Town's not a bad place to be.
Oh shit.
My friends have all left the city, but I'm staying. I'm not going back into the caves. I enjoy life in the big city too much to give that up. Personally, I have always been discriminated against. Actually, this is better, because now the other magicals see me as one of them.
Damn. I think it's better to talk to you from here.
Old Town's not a bad place to be. If only the Azadi would leave us be, like they promised they would.
You look funny and talk funny.
Potions, herbs, curiously shaped cookies, everything a wizard, witch, or warlock may require, using only the finest organic ingredients, elguan bladders, rat tails, dung.
I don't know. Huh. Giving him another look. He looks familiar. Probably important. Nah.
Here in Old Town, you can still get herbs and potions that the Azadi have outlawed.
Damn, look at these bananas.
But people are getting good at hiding their merchandise. Old Town's still the best place to go shopping. They have absolutely everything here, and the prices are very reasonable. Old Town's still the best place to...
Even though it's supposedly a shithole.
He's Dolmari, and therefore he has to live inside the walls of the magic ghetto, or he'll be arrested. He's Dolmari. Why he even wants to stay here in Marcuria, I don't understand. If I were him, I'd just leave and never look back.
Easier said than done, April.
He's Dolmari. Why?
You still sound naive, April.
Conditions in the ghetto aren't bad. All things considered. We got food and water, and there's medicine and herbs for everyone. What we don't have is freedom. They said they were
freedom, shreedom.
Protection. Protection from what?
From the Terran?
Every other day, the Azadi are raiding the ghetto, confiscating personal belongings and merchandise. It's harassment, plain and simple.
Okay, that sucks.
Conditions in the...
Now that sucks. Where the hell will this lead? This area looks safe. This area doesn't look bad. Oh, so this will lead to the square. I'm gonna assume that. Let's go in and out. Just to see. Yeah, it's the same area. Curiously shaped cookies? Where the hell will this lead? Oh. Oh, this will lead to the Bay area. Alright. This is cool. Oh, that's one of the dark people. The one wearing the cloak, and you know, that doesn't have feet, and yeah, that's their ship. All right, cool. Nothing here. Ah, wait.
The Azadi can do whatever they wish with me. I will never bow to their goddess. The Azadi won't be satisfied until all of Arcadia belongs to their empire. I will never surrender. I'd rather die than submit to the Azadi.
What's with your clothes?
The Azadi can do whatever they wish with me. I will never bow to their goddess.
I'm only in town for a short visit. I will not stay long. I am better off back home. Too many believe that if we only give the Azadi time, they will leave us be.
Nah.
I do not. The Azadi will never leave us be.
Yeah.
Our culture is dying in Mercurial. How can anyone stand living here?
What culture? It's not even your land.
I'm only in town for a short visit. I will not stay long. I am better off back.
It's not even your land. It is not even your land. Who the hell is that?
You don't see a lot of humans in the ghetto these days. I wonder if he's an Azadi spy.
Azadi spy?
He doesn't look like he belongs here.
The Dark People are amazing. They're collectors, and they have a great library containing every book ever written.
Every book ever written?
I'd give my right arm and my left to see the fabled library of the Dark People, but they won't let me go with them to their city. Show me a man who reads, and I'll show you a man of reason. Deprive man of literature, and you deprive him of life.
Nerd!
The Dark People are amazing.
Who the hell is this guy? Whoa. Is he a pirate? He looks Azadi. Is he an
The
Azadi?
captain. He looks a bit too relaxed, seeing as there are still supplies left to be loaded.
What captain? Captain of what
The
ship?
captain. How are things going?
Most of the supplies are on board. We're missing a few crates of grains and vegetables, a delivery of potions, and some other bits and pieces.
Good. Don't linger too long.
The paperwork's already being processed by the Azadi. Those fools. If only they knew what...
Shh. Not here. I don't think it's a good idea to tempt fate.
I didn't think you believed in that spiritual claptrap, Raven. Fate? Ha! We make our own destiny.
Still, better to be on the safe side. You don't foresee any problems then?
Everything's in order. This ship's going to the islands.
So he works for
At
them.
least according to
What's
all
wrong
the
with his
properly
eyes?
stamped and perfectly forged documents.
I'll rest easy only when you've reached safe harbor.
Don't fret. You'll rest easy soon enough.
What's wrong with his eyes?
The captain.
I guess he
We're
works
on
for
schedule,
them.
Raven. We should be out of here soon, bound for the Bay of Fire. We'll be back home soon, Raven. We'll be back.
Not a big ship. I don't even want to call it a ship. It's a boat. Yeah, let's try and talk to the to this dark person.
It's one of the dark people. A dark person.
A dark person,
He's
yes.
probably a shadow guide. The captain of that shadow ship.
A shadow guide.
One of the dark people. He's a shadow guide. It's one of the dark people. I seek passage to your city.
Oh,
I wish
really?
To visit the library.
We are here to trade and to collect. We do not take on passengers.
Threaten. Was once called a wave by one of the dark people. Yeah, that's right.
A long time ago, I sailed on one of your ships, and I met one of your people. He called me a wave.
Not many of your kind would lay claim to such a title.
I'm not laying claim to anything. I'm just telling you what he told me.
If you were a wave, we would grant you passage. But all I see is a human.
I'm a human wave.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on passengers.
Please!
I'm desperate. I need to get to your city, to your library. I'm looking for someone.
There are no humans in the city. Rarely is anyone allowed to visit our forest.
Not a human. Someone else. The white of the drag kin.
I know of no such creature.
Huh?
You should look elsewhere.
Did we get lied to? Oh, what the hell is that creature?
A Samare. I thought they didn't like the ocean. Maybe she's curious.
A Samari?
A Samari.
We've never seen them before.
One of the dark people.
Not even the first game.
I'd like to ask for
We do not.
How can I prove that I'm what you call a wave?
It is not something you can prove. It is something you are. And you are not a wave.
I am a wave.
Why did one of your people tell me I was?
If you ever were a wave, it is no longer in you.
Huh.
I see only death in your eyes, human.
What does that mean? So what? I used to be a wave and now I'm not?
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on past.
He's not a
I'm
reasonable
sure we
man.
can come to some sort of understanding.
We cannot. We do not take on passengers. Ever.
You did once. A long time ago, I was given passage on one of your ships.
Then you were fortunate. It does not happen very often.
Damn, you were fortunate? Wow, look at this entitled piece of shit.
I'd like to ask for passage.
We do not.
I'm gonna pay you.
I'll pay you good money for passage.
We do not crave money, human.
Then what do you want?
One
We
woman?
aim to find new additions to our library. Someday it will be complete, and we can sleep. Until then, we travel, and we collect.
You want a book?
I'd like to ask for passage.
We do.
Do the Azadi know you're docked here? I would think they'd frown on your kind.
They do not concern us.
The right word in the right ear, and that could change. They might make it difficult for you to leave.
We do not need anyone's permission to leave. Our ship can conceal itself to your eyes. If we wish to be invisible, we can be. If we wish to be forgotten, we will be. Leave us, human. We are tired of your threats.
Damn. I tried. Damn it. Okay, I guess we'll have to move on. Oh, cool looking bird. Oh, yeah, how was that thing was called? Samari?
Samari.
Yeah, Samari. This creature looks cool. Is it a humanoid? Can I actually talk to
Samari.
it?
A Samari.
No, I
A
can't.
Samari.
Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the square. What do you call it? Square? The old town square. Head back to that noisy magician. As I said before, he definitely looks familiar.
Wait, that man. He looks very familiar. Why am I thinking of moving stairways?
Moving stairways, huh? So yeah, well, for those who... That's the hint for you, for those who actually, finished the first game. That's the hint.
Visit Roper's Spells and Filtress
Good
for
God,
premium
Roper
quality
Clax.
Yep.
potions.
It's
At your
Clax.
service, milady.
The one that we faced in the floating
I know
castle
you.
in the first game.
Where do I know you from?
Uh-oh.
April.
Uh-oh.
April Ryan.
Oh god, he's gonna cast Faraga or Ultima?
Lovely to see you.
Huh?
Say what?
It's been too long, my dear. Too long.
Yeah. I
Shouldn't
guess
you
it's
be
been
angry
long?
at us?
What have you been up to?
This and that.
How lovely.
Is he trying to play tricks?
I'm rehabilitated.
Huh? How can an evil wizard be rehabilitated?
Rehabilitated? How so?
Being soundly walloped by you was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Really?
Oh, yes. It gave me perspective, time to think.
Didn't you...
When I finally escaped that confounding device, I joined
WWWA.
What's that site?
Wicked Witches and Warlocks Anonymous. It's a marvelous support
Wicked
group
Witches?
for wizarding professionals.
Oh,
Oh, it helped tremendously to find others who shared my affliction.
affliction?
A desire
We trapped
for
him inside a
evil
calculator,
deeds,
by the way,
domination,
viewers.
your basic EDWD syndrome.
What's that? Evil.
I see. And now?
Cured! I'm free of my desire to conquer and control, and I'm happy to be a simple merchant and published author.
I guess that's
If only we could have sent Hitler there.
It is. It is indeed. So, April Ryan, is there anything I can do to help repay what you did for me?
Uh-oh. Yeah, about that calculator. I'm curious to know how he got out of the calculator I trapped him in 10 years ago.
How did you get out of that calculator I trapped you in?
I had to learn advanced trigonometry. After that, it was as easy as multiplying the root of pi with the volume of my mathematical prison.
Oh, that sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah.
It took me 5 years, but I gained some important personal skills in the process. I even had time to write a book. So it was all for the best.
A book? How did you survive? What did you eat? Didn't you feel hungry or something? Or were you trapped in, some time peril, a frozen time peril where you can't feel hunger or something? No, you looked like he actually did. Time did pass. Insulting the dark people might not have been such a good idea.
I have a small problem with the dark people. I went and insulted that shadow guide down in Shady Quay, and now he won't speak with me.
Shit.
Touchy lot, those dark people. Easily insulted. Back when I was evil, I tried to trap one of them in stone. Not the best idea I've ever had. But they're usually quite pragmatic. All they care about is collecting rare books for that library of theirs.
Huh.
If you have something they want, I'm quite sure they will help you out.
A book. You did speak about a book that you've written.
Roper Clax, my old nemesis. Rehabilitated, apparently. We'll see about that. Roper Clax, my...
We'll see about that.
April Ryan. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Let's ask for help. Let's ask about the book later. I hate to say it, but I do need his assistance.
I actually do need some help.
That's great! Anything to assist the woman who turned my life around.
I'm looking for a way to get to the city of the dark people.
Visiting old friends, I take it? Your adventures are the stuff of legends, April Ryan.
How?
By the way, did you ever read
How do you know?
pamphlet they published? The one with the amusing drawings? April Rye Bread and the Rod of Joy?
Rye bread?
Fortunately, no.
Well, I'll never forget that illustration where the Dolmari lady takes the Rod of Joy and sticks it right...
Anyway,
Huh?
about the Dark People City.
Huh?
Ah, yes. What do you plan
What
on
did he
doing
do to my
I need
anus?
to visit
What?
their library.
The library, indeed. They are collectors, these dark people. They collect all sorts of knowledge, arcane, forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden.
Anyway, as luck would have it, there's a shadow ship docked down in the harbor right now. I'm sure they'll let the famous April Rybra...
There's porn?
Ryan, I'm sure they will give you passage to their
Of
city.
me?
That's perfect, thank you.
There's porn of me? Didn't Clax mention something about becoming an author?
You said something about being an author?
A published one. I wrote my memoirs a few years ago. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clax.
What's the F stand for?
Nothing. It just looked better on the cover. Anyway, as it turned out, the first and only print run had a slight problem.
Fan
A
fiction.
small charm made its way
Probably.
on page 108. When readers got to that page, the book, as
Of April Ryan taking it up the ass.
And you had nothing to do with that.
Me? Absolutely not. I've been acquitted of all charges, and every single lawsuit has been dismissed in the magical court. I'm quite innocent. It does mean, however, that only one copy of Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clax exists, and that would be mine. I've decharmed it, and page 108 is quite safe to read now, if you're interested.
Not really, no.
I think I want that book since it's rare. Clax Books is quite literally one of a kind.
Would you be interested in parting with that book of yours?
Oh, I don't know. It's the last remaining copy, you know. All the other copies spontaneously combusted.
Shit.
I'm aware of that, but I need something to get me passage on that shadow ship down in Shady Quay.
You believe my book would help with that?
Maybe. The Dark People collect books, and yours is quite unique. Isn't that so?
It is. It is.
Wouldn't you consider it an honor to have your first published novel become a part of the greatest library in Arcadia?
I would. I would indeed. Wait, I have it right here. I carry it with me always.
Weird.
There you go. Treat it with care. Don't let it get wet. Don't feed it red meat.
Huh?
And for the love of the balance, do not hold it upside down when there's a full moon.
Oh,
Never again
God.
shall I glance upon the top 10 reasons why you should not build a flying castle on page 42 and smile knowingly.
But think about it. Thousands of people will get to enjoy your unique outlook on life. Your book will be part of something much, much greater.
You're
If
right.
you say so.
Of course, you're right. Go on, take it away, or I shall become emotional, and when a wizard weeps, the whole world weeps with him. Oh, the humanity, the humanity.
Cool hair.
Visit Roper's Spells and Filters for You're back. How may I assist you this time?
Do you have anything more to say?
Thanks.
At your service, milady. If you ever need a potion or a charm, visit Roper's Spells and Filters.
Filtress. Alright, so I guess we managed to get a book that hopefully that will help us. My wizarding days are over. Wizarding,
This is the only remaining copy of Clax's novel, and if I'm lucky, it won't blow up in my hands. This ought to buy me passage on that shadow ship, I hope. This is the only remaining copy of Clax's novel, and if...
Alright. Let's go ahead and give that dark person the book. Is this where I need to go, I think? Yeah, that leads to the pier. I guess I can give him the book now. Hopefully that will help us. No. Sorry. I guess I'll have to talk to him.
You collect books, isn't that right?
We collect all that is written and recorded. Books, scrolls, stones, crystals, history, poetry, journals, stories. From the first word to someday, the last. Until our collection is complete, we will continue to travel, to trade, and to collect.
I guess the last existing copy of a rare book would be pretty important to you.
It would be, unless we already possess it.
You don't. Not this one. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Rupert F. Clacks.
I will speak with my brothers at the library.
You didn't leave?
This is a book we do not have. We need it for our library. Will you part with it?
For a price.
Tit for tat.
I need to get to your city.
Show me the book, so that I can see for myself.
That's what I tried to do, in the first place.
Very well, human. This book is of value to us. We will grant you passage on our shadow ship.
Yay.
Thank you. When do we leave?
Very soon. We await only the last deliveries from our suppliers. Step aboard.
Alright, so I guess we'll be going to Dark City. Well,
You sure you don't want anything to eat? I can order in.
I'm not very hungry. Thanks, though.
All right. Some coffee. Tea.
No, thanks.
I have, whiskey.
no
I'm
shit.
fine, Damien. Really.
All right.
So, what do you think?
I think you shouldn't believe a word of what that man told you. He was trying to get inside your head. There's no proof that anything's happened to Reza.
I hope you're right. If I've come this far and it turns out Reza's...
Stop it.
He sounds
There's nothing to be gained from imagining the
very
worst.
sure about it, though.
He must be very important to you. Reza, I mean.
He is. Reza
Not
was
the
my
fight
best
guy,
friend
no.
for so long, and I was totally in love with him. When that feeling went away, I don't love him any less, but it's different now. I don't know what's going on with me. I've lost faith. Not just in him, in everything. School, my friends, my hobbies, my future.
Damn.
Reza. Nothing seems to matter that much anymore. And that's why, when Reza went missing, I knew I had to go after him. Not just because he's my friend, and not just because I love him, but because if I didn't, then who would I be? What would I be? I may not like the Zoe I'm turning into, but I would have hated the Zoe who just abandoned her best friend.
So
like
it's
that.
a soul-searching trip.
So, yes, he's very important to me. Of course. And right now, more than anything in the world, I want him to be okay.
Yeah, it might only cost you your life, though.
So, that man.
The one in the garden. He acted like he's behind the whole thing. Like he controls Whattycorp.
I've heard rumors, but I've never actually believed. I think his name is Alvin Peets.
Alvin Peets?
The guy who founded Watty.
He'd be several hundred years old, but in a way, it still makes sense. It's a sort of urban water cooler legend. Whatever happened to Alvin Peets? No one knows. There are lots of theories.
Urban
Some
water
say that the legend has been
cooler
kept alive by
legend?
machines, and that he still controls Watercorp. It's the kind of thing you have a good laugh at.
He wasn't just hooked up to a machine, Damien. He looked like he was a machine. At least partly so. And he was just... evil. Sad, pathetic and hateful. He claimed that we were stealing his senses. I think he was actually afraid of me.
From what you told me earlier, it sounds like he's completely dependent on the wire. The static must be scaring the hell out of him. If he needs the wire to see and hear, he's completely lost without it.
I just don't feel safe anymore. He knew who I was. He's been inside Reza's dreams. He has spies everywhere. Cameras, bots.
Don't worry, Zoe.
Just like the real
I
government.
promise. I'll check around tomorrow, see if I can dig up any information on Pete's. You must be tired. I'm keeping you up.
I'm sorry. I'm just... Yeah, I am quite tired. I guess I should find a hotel and figure out what to do next. Thanks for the clothes, Damien.
Hey, no, there's no need to find a hotel. You can stay here. I mean, if you're comfortable with that. I can sleep on the floor.
Oh, you really don't have to.
I know, but you've been through a lot, and you're helping me out, so the least I can do is let you sleep in my bed. That didn't come out right. You know what I mean.
Actually, it did come right.
Thanks, Damien. If you're okay with me staying here, I will.
Okay, so, let me get the bed ready for you.
That's
Oh,
okay.
shit.
I can...
Yeah. Well, I guess you can give me a hand.
Okay. Yes. Great.
By the way, if I'm gone when you wake up tomorrow, don't be alarmed. I have to be at the office quite early.
Oh, that's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just stay here.
Good. Let me find you a sheet and a cover.
Probably needed to go make the bed. I don't make my bed. Just like Damien. Oh, hey, it's
This is
Kian.
it, Apostle. The Empire's greatest achievement east of Sadir.
Oh, shit.
A monument to our might and to our faith.
Even in Sadir, there is nothing that can compare to this. Why was it built so tall?
You're asking the wrong man. I don't question the infinite wisdom of the Six. I have absolute faith in their decisions.
Of course, as do we all.
Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you.
And yeah, we're controlling Kian again. Can we? Oh no. What's the? How do you? Yep. No journal entries. That is really strange. Kind of annoying as well. Let's drop a save really quick here and walk around. Actually,
she appears to be a woman of high standing. She is certainly aggressive.
He's pointing at the old lady, by the way.
She appears to be a woman. It's an imposing edifice, but why was it built? What do the Six intend with it? It is not our custom to build such extravagant structures.
It looks cool. What's the purpose of it, though?
These young men serve their mistresses well. I hope they all won't have to serve their 6 years in foreign and unfriendly lands.
Mandatory?
I hope they all won't have to serve their 6 years. The tower is impressive, but it seems uncharacteristically big for an Azadi structure.
Mandatory, what you call it? Mandatory, service?
I am expected in the emissary's office. I should go inside. I am
Okay.
Diane has escorted me here, to the tower, and he has also shown me some of this strange city.
Oh, I thought you called him Diane. It's Diane.
My escort. I hope they all won't have to serve this.
Let's take a look around. They never actually allowed us to get here for some reason. Is this some sort of a temple?
Most people in Marcuria are happy that we're here to protect them. Except for those filthy magicals, of course.
Oh, shit.
I hope they all won't have to serve their...
It's because of how you treat them.
Happy that we're here to protect them. Except for those filthy magicals, of course.
It's because of how you treat them. You treat them like absolute trash.
It's an honor to have you visit the frontier, Apostle.
Alright.
It's an honor to have...
Am I famous?
Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you. Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you. Go right inside.
I hear the Six are planning a visit to Marcuria. I hope it's true. I hear the Six are...
Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Goodness me, you're a fine, strapping lad. If I were 70 years younger, I'd take you dancing gossip mongers be damned. I don't know why these rebellious youngsters have to go and cause you so much trouble. They should settle down and raise families instead.
Have sex, not war. Make love, not war.
Oh, stranger, I have a great-great-granddaughter who just turned 16 a week ago. She may not be much to look at, but she has a good heart, and she'd make a stout wife.
16 and ugly? Holy.
Goodness me, you're a fine strapping.
Hey, make up your mind, lady. You want me for yourself or for your grand grandchild?
I should not keep the emissary waiting.
Oh, shit. Why don't you go to the Journeyman Inn?
I should not keep the emissary.
No, I want some mulled wine. And some fish, you know. And talk to the wizard. And to the magical people. And Crazy Clara. Oh, Crazy Clara.